Hey guys, I'm Captain Duck, and this isn't Dwarf Fortress. This is, well, not something completely different from Dwarf Fortress. It's Gnomoria. It's a new game. It's an indie game, and it's obviously inspired by Dwarf Fortress. It's so far that I've seen probably the best Dwarf Fortress clone out there, or the visual Dwarf Fortress clone out there. It has the terrain down to crisp or an art or whatever you want to call that, and it's it's a visual Dwarf Fortress. What more do you want? So let me show some more of this. So here we have the Gnomoria world. It's filled with mountains and stuff like that. And actually, I can even zoom out, just like Dwarf Fortress, and click on things. Can you zoom out, and here's a little area I'm playing. Yes, there's nice little valleys and mountains and stuff to harvest. There should be even some animals around to milk and more. But yeah, this is different. It's like the Towns game. Towns is also a Dwarf Fortress like, but yeah, this one is, well, better is a tough word to say, but it's more of a better simulator than Towns is. Towns is a completely different game with different levels and structures and things like that. It doesn't have the 3D slice so few matic thing that this game has. And well, I should show you some more, because I've been playing this basically all day yesterday, and it's been pretty damn fun. And well, let's show you some more. But this was just some starting map I wanted to show off the start of the map with. So let's start with the new map and let the game generate that. And to do that, we're going to go back to the main menu, and yeah, here we can really see what the game is called, Gnomoria. It's a game about gnomes, and you start a fortress with gnomes, and yeah, it's Dwarf Fortress with gnomes, okay. But let's just enjoy that, and I'm going to do that. But yeah, before I do that, I should tell you where to find this, and well, you probably already guessed, Gnomoria.com. Get it here. It has the Minecraft alpha, pay less during alpha scheme, and it is a pay product, and it's still an alpha, but yeah, it's your choice to buy it if you want. So far though, I'm having pretty much fun with it, and oh yeah, there's a demo of the game also out there, of course. Now, someone's going insane outside with a whistle or something, but let's ignore that. Don't think you can hear that on the microphone. Anyway, let's start a new game. Let's randomize our name, just like Dwarf Fortress, the land of blackersness, the lyrical ugliness, the land of dusks, the trim kingdom, the joker kingdom. Well, let's just choose something. The hearty bar, the stupid quickness, the chill bushel, the trash kingdom. Yeah, that's it. And even more like Minecraft, you can use a seed. Actually, Dwarf Fortress can use a seed as well if you go into advanced world generation. But anyway, you can use a seed. You can generate a normal map. You can generate a larger map. I've been using standard so far. Standard seems fine. Center, I have no idea. Anyway, let's generate a map. Now the game will generate a new map for us. Totally generated on the spot here. And well, this is also where the main difference with Dwarf Fortress comes in. This game, at this point of alpha, it's just generating a single map for you to play on, just like in Towns is doing the same thing, I think. Still, yeah, Dwarf Fortress is generating a whole world, and this is just generating one map. So that's a bit of a difference, but still, we can use the same play style and have some fun with that. And settling liquids. There's actually some liquid calculation in this game too. There's actually rain and rain dropping down and dropping into ponds like this. And I don't know how advanced it is, if it can go up up paths like dwarf fortress or what it can. Anyway, let's take a look at this new place and let's start a new fortress here, or a new well, whatever. Yeah, let's just call it a fortress because that's what it is, or I don't know what gnomes call their hideouts. Maybe, well, maybe it's just a hideout. Anyway, let's take a look around. I'm first going to move the scroll wheel so I can see the entirety of the map. And that's a nice thing. I can watch outside like this. This is the entire map. And I can see all the levels down below me. It's a damn miracle. Now here is a nice big mountain with a little lake next to it. I think this could make a nice place for a fortress. There's quite a lake in here as well. Another couple of lakes. You know what? Let's just start something here. We need rock though. That's what. You know what? Yeah, we'll go down here. Let's zoom in and let's actually make something in this game. Now, this won't be a complete tutorial series. Well, let's start with the first. I don't know how long this video will be of this game. Let's just start with the start and then move on. And well, what I said, you see what I just did? I dug out a wall using context menus. Holy fuck! It's well, just like Towns does, and it is probably a better way to do thinking out rooms like this. Still a bit weird on selecting all the tiles and stuff, but well, it works, and that's what matters. So this game, yeah, you can dig terrain, you can remove trees, you can fell trees, just like Dwarf Fortress. Normally I used to press D and stuff like that, and not anymore. You just use the right context menu for everything in this game. And well, let's do some more. I cut down some trees. Let's forage these trees since they have seen as apples, oranges on them or something. Oh, and let's unpause the game because this game works with pausing and unpausing just like Dwarf Fortress. And yeah, animation so far not really that much. Music though, pretty good. You hear that, and I hope you can hear my voice over the music. I think I've probably balanced that so far. So let's have a little start. I dug out a little room here, chopped some trees, forged some oranges. Now let's make something. And most important things in this game, you really need to start with a sawmill, and you need stone for that. Okay, so we need stone. To do that, we're going to need to dig down some more. Let's start a staircase over here. You know what? This tile is fine. Let me tell you how to make a staircase now. And we're going to use dig commands. Dig stairs down. Oh, and one very important button in this game. If you want to rotate an item like this, it's the R key. R for restart or whatever. And make sure it fits in here like you want it to. And now when it's dig out, you actually have a stair. Again, just like Dwarf Fortress. So in this one you have to remove the tile first. If you want to go down even more, then dig some more stairs down. I think it's still in the right position. Yes, it is. There we go. Let's go down a couple of levels like this. And oh, this is the part I hate about the context menus. They work, but selecting things can be a pain. And yeah, all the Dwarf Fortress clones seem to lack from that. All they seem to think that context menus are the best, but you know, a nice way would be to select things like, if I could do this and press like D or something to select the option I want, but no. But that's also me being used to Dwarf Fortress like hell. That's okay. Let's dig down a little bit more while we're at it, because we need that stone, and we're going to find that stone one day. And maybe I should pause the game while I'm doing this, since there's nothing else going on outside. Okay, dig some more stairs down. And pause the game to be sure. And I think... yeah, if I just go to the right from here, then there will probably be some sort of rock. Oh, and there might be some sort of hidden passage over here, since there's a red tile. So let's check that out. Oh, and let's press something else in a moment. Now here should be an opening, I think. No? Huh. Guess it was just a little bit of clay or something? No idea. Let's dig out some more. Let's use a single tile and see if we can find some rock down here anywhere. Should be able to find some, and otherwise we'll just go deeper and that will work as well. I think this is rock already. It's bauxite. Yeah. Well, we have found stone. Okay. Now we've done that. And stone is like in the dwarf fortress world. It's down below the soil. Maybe you need to dig a couple of levels deeper with this game. Anyway, you found some rock. You have to chop down some trees. Now we start with workshops. Let's do the basics. What I also learned from watching the creators video. But anyway, let's put a sawmill in here. And let's also build a stonecutter. These are the most important workshops to get started with. One creates planks, the other creates blocks. Also, like dwarf fortress and like towns, and I really should stop saying that. Now, just wait and they will be built. Also, let's check down here if I have enough rock. Probably not. You know what? Let's dig out some more. I hate these context menus sometimes. you see that? Yeah. You move 1 second away from the window and it disappears. Apparently they are the future context menus, but yeah. Having a menu on the right side like this works as well. But that's me. Anyway, let's move on. And here's some more rock being dug out. And if I was smart, I could dig out some more rooms. The other one button is not working yet. So let's see. Up here, these are being made. This all, by the way, goes automatically. The starting set of gnomes, not dwarves, is set up pretty smart. So they'll actually automatically build these things. You actually have a population screen where you can check that. You have here a whole list of my gnomes. I want to say dwarves every time since I'm used to it, but no. Okay, anyway, here are all my gnomes. Here you can set whatever they want to be. Most of these are farmers and ranchers, and well, you can see it what happens in here. And talking about farmers and ranchers, I should make a little farm. It's also pretty easy in this game, probably even better than in towns. Make a little farm area like that. Select whatever you want to plant on it. So there's strawberry and wheat. Well, let's plant some strawberries on them. Oh, and in this game, strawberries are the plump helmets. So yeah, you can make wine out of that. You can the gnomes will just eat strawberries. Strawberries are plump helmets, or plump helmets are strawberries. So if you're playing these the other way around, let's make a little farm so that we had a nice little strawberry farm. Let's make a wheat farm as well. And you know what? Let's make. I can't make another farm yet, but I should be able to make a pasture or a pasture or whatever and put an animal in that. And I have 2 yaks with me. I think you always start with 2 yaks. And now I have a pasture. And well, that's the basics for foraging and food. So far, what I've seen in the beta, foraging is actually all you need, since there's so much trees around which all have things to eat. Like here, all field of oranges or whatever they are, and these are normal trees. These are birch trees, which look smaller than other trees for some reason. like these little plants are cotton plants, and there's red little plants between here as well sometimes, and those are wild strawberries, which you can also always pick, like between here. If I forage some more, it'll automatically forage everything, so everything nice and fast. Oh, and one of the shops here is done. Let's wait a little bit until the other one is done as well. Do I have enough rocks left? Yeah, there's enough rocks lying here on the ground. Also going with the same idea of dwarf fortress. If you dig out a wall like this, it will leave a rock or a soil or whatever, and leave that on the ground. Also, let's dig a little bit more down. Let's see if I can find a cave. Let's dig some more stairs down. So it's rotated the right way. Here is fine, and that'll work. Okay. In the meanwhile, these two are done. That's pretty fast. Now to give them order, like Dwarf Fortress, you can select a workshop and select something from it. In this case, you click on it, and you can see here there's multiple things on the same tile, so you can select the Stonecutter and the Dirt Clump. This case, just going to select the Stonecutter. I'm going to give an order to craft a block from any raw stone. Could select some raw bauxite here of whatever I have. Just going to create blocks out of it. Put it on repeat since I'll need a lot of blocks, and that's it. That's the Stonecutter done. Same actually for the sawmill. Create a plank, craft a plank, put it on repeat. You'll need infinite amounts of planks and raw blocks, so this is a good thing to have, and maybe even want more of these in the future, and because you'll need the planks and the blocks this creates to create the rest of your workshops basically. Okay, so it's night and nothing is happening since the gnomes are being asleep. I don't think this has been dug out yet, but well, here you get the idea. Gnomoria. Well, let me find the cave while we're at it. Yeah, now this has been dug out. Let's dig down some more and show that. And I wonder if there's even enemies in the game. There's a whole military option, and you can make squads, and just like Dwarf Fortress, and you can assign them uniforms like this. It's a pretty damn good simulator, like I said. But I know there's enemies in the game. Haven't seen them. Maybe if you go even deeper in the caves, maybe they'll show up and invade your fortress. No idea. But we'll see. Meanwhile, digging some rooms here, going down. Let's dig some more. And what else can I say about this game? Well, you've seen the basics by now. These things need to run for a little while before I can start to build anything. What? I hate this. I want to dig out some more, and let's make another little loom over here. This is fine. And I can put some more stuff in there. This room might be a little bit too small, but well, who cares? You know what? This is going to be a workshop room anyway. Why does he actually even need walls? Okay, let's see if I can build some new workshops in here, which are important. Especially the one for drinks, the distillery. Well, just like Dwarf Fortress, but this one needs a barrel. Rotate it with R, like I said. And now you can build the distillery, and the distillery will make drinks out of strawberries or whatever. Other thing is important in the beginning to also make is a loom, because we're going to need beds later, but I don't think we can do that until after we've done stuff like the Carpenter and the stonemason. You know what? I need more room over here. Could also dig this downstairs, but well, don't care really much about the looks for now. This is just a little show and tell for it. That's weird names for things. Let's see if we can actually build those things. First, the carpenter needs planks and blocks, and yeah, since I actually have some planks and some blocks now next to these two shops, I can actually make it. Now I build it, and let's do it in this corner, and let's do the other one as well, the stone mason. And like there next to the distillery should be fine. Now make sure you make these two first. There's also the stone carver and wood carver, but there are, well, like the crafts dwarfs in Dwarf Fortress, they're not that necessary. They're nice to make crafts, which are nice to sell, but I haven't seen any way to sell anything yet in this game, so no idea if that works. Instead, build these two and make sure they're done, since you'll need a lot of furniture to continue. And we're at 20 minutes already anyway. Oh, that's this big room dug out. Maybe should also show you the stockpiles option, since that is also very important. Stockpiles work exactly like Dwarf Fortress, or, well, not exactly, but the same idea. You place a room like this, yeah, like this, and now this is a stockpile, and now you can select whatever you want to put on the stockpile. In this case, let's put stone and wood on this to make things easy, and this will put every stone, raw stone and raw block on here, which is actually a pretty bad idea. Probably I should make multiple stockpiles for them. It's yeah, let's make multiple stockpiles. This is a normal block one, and this will be a plank one. Now all the building materials will stay inside at least. And well, for all the other materials you can make, all the other workshops you can make a corresponding stockpile. Again, if you've played Dwarf Fortress, you should know this. This is a copy of that. Now, what would be nice if you two were done. Oh, and I should build that loom if I can, since you need looms to build the beds, and that's something that differs from Dwarf Fortress, and which had me stumped for a little while in the beginning. Because yeah, in Dwarf Fortress it's pretty weird. You can actually build a bed from just some wood. The beds in Dwarf Fortress don't have any sheets or anything. That's maybe we should rotate this thing, but well, yeah, the beds in Dwarf Fortress don't have any sheets since they're made from wood. And in this game, you need at least some cloth to put on the bed, so your gnomes can sleep. Okay, actually one is done here. This is the Carpenter. Nice. Now, yeah, I can't craft a bed because we need a bolt of cloth. We're working on that, but we can make the rest. We can make doors, tables, chairs, barrels, torches, and oh yeah, torches are nice. If you find some coal, you can make a torch, kind of like Minecraft. Place it somewhere and it'll light up the place. Since they're actually light and dark in this game, which there hardly is in Dwarf Fortress. Well, in dwarf mode at least. Anyway, let's make a couple of items just to show you. Make sure I have a table and a chair and a crate and a barrel and a door, and that will work. And I could put these on the pit, but that would use all my logs and all my planks. Not a good idea. Meanwhile, these are building, and well, what I wanted to tell you about the bed is, well, you need a loom. With this loom you need to create bolts of cloth to create. Well, that will show itself from the window when this is done. But to make the cloth you need cotton, and cotton is everywhere. These little things are wild cotton plants, so even if you don't embark without some cotton on your map or something, or in the future you don't take it with you, cotton here seems to be everywhere. So you can make a bed if you just forge a couple of plants like this, use the loom to turn that into cloth, use the carpenter to turn that cloth into a bed, and then you can make a bed, and then you can place it where you want, like it's a furniture thing, like this. I can place a table here somewhere now. You see the idea? It's it's Dwarf Fortress. How can I not say this? It's a clone, but it's the best damn clone I've ever seen so far. Oh, here's the distillery. That's done, by the way. Now I can make wine using fruit, and beer is used made from wheat. And I actually have lots of strawberries and apples. Oh, those are apple trees, not orange trees. But they're orange. These are supposed to be apples. And now it's night, but oh well. This might change in the future as well. As I said, alpha. Anyway, any Dwarf Fortress fan should have a good enough idea how to play this game now. And I'm really running out of things to talk about. I've shown the basics. Anything else that stumped me while I was playing this? Why the walls? You can create walls just like in Dwarf Fortress. But you gotta remember, in this game the floor counts on a tile as well. Like I could create just a floor here. And in this game I'm going to try to. But the thing with the walls is you need them, since floors are part of the landscape. Let's also build a wall, building them out of boring soil this time, and make sure I'm building them on the exact level. Also very important. Let's build a block there. It will be built pretty fast. And come on, guys. Someone should be able to do that. Anyway, what I was wanting to say is, like Dwarf Fortress, the tiles have two parts of them. There's the whole tile and there's the floor of the tile. Same thing counts in here. It's this is the tile, this is the floor of the tile. If you go above that, there's the floor, and there's the tile again. That goes down levels and levels and levels and levels. Now in this game, if you're making walls, multiple levels, you have to make sure first you place down a wall like this, then on the level above it you place a floor over it. Otherwise you can't build a wall on the level above it. You can't build walls upon walls upon walls like in Dwarf Fortress. You need to build a wall, then a floor, then a wall, then a floor, then a wall, then a floor. Remember that. Okay, so well, that really should get you started. If you guys get this, it's still a paid game, but well, I bet some of you, some of my fans, some of you will like it. And yeah, I think I've told everything I wanted to tell you in this video. Yeah. What else? Well, let's show you where you can get the game again. Gnomoria.com. It's there. I haven't seen it on the server or Steam yet. The guy has talked about Steam and would love to see it on there, but it's way too much alpha for the game for now. Who knows, we might be able to see it on this server in the future. You might have no idea. Ask the author that, don't ask me that. Anything else? No, I'll show you everything in the menus. Oh, the moving jobs. That took me a while as well. Oh, this one is actually built now, so I can't remove it anymore. But let's show you that as well. If I said I would have built a wall here out of soil, like this. Let's make sure it's on the good level, on the same level. Build, terrain, wall, build here. And if I wanted to cancel that, that's cancel job. No, that's build when it's built already. So cancel job for every normal designation you normally use in Dwarf Fortress. Remove designation is actually for the designate area option here. Like it's for removing stockpiles, removing farms, removing dining rooms, stuff like that. You hardly ever use move deck as a designation, and in Dwarf Fortress it's one of the most used ones, so be wary of that. Deconstruct is probably used even less. That's like for if you've built a statue or something, and you can use this to deconstruct it, or this to deconstruct a workshop probably. So that's how you move things. The other things should really explain themselves. Yeah. Okay. Well, I haven't found any new caves yet in the meanwhile, because I haven't been digging, but oh well. I think I've shown you enough of this game. Oh, that's one button I was talking about, by the way. I want to show you that. It's the E button, and that's how I did it in the beginning, how to show you the multiple levels at the same time. With E, you can switch that on or off. Also, very important button to learn. Okay, really now I can't think of anything anymore. So yeah, let's end the video. So I hope you enjoyed it. Hope some of you will check out this game. It's a Dwarf Fortress. It's a visual Dwarf Fortress, and yeah, how much more clear can I get than that? Okay, so that's it for the video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the future. Later, guys.